Now, I know the first thought you're going to have is that this looks rather obnoxious. I've actually got a couple of these, been using them for years. By the way, this is a CB Folding T flash bracket. It completely folds down, collapses and collapses. Right now I have XT2, 80mm macro, Fujifilm 2.8. Here I have a TTL cable to a Godox Speedlight. Now you're thinking the Godox Speedlight is fully wireless capable, so why the hell do you have a TTL cable? Isn't that a bit stupid? And the answer is no. Even Godox will tell you that the Speedlight and the transmitter, if it was on there, are not made to be used that close together. Also, reliability is an issue, even if they could be used that way reliably together. So this is why really a TTL cable still is today, in the era of radio communication for wireless transmission to Speedlight, still very damn important. Right here is a cheap, ultra cheap little ProMaster, completely articulating ball head, small and lightweight, so I can actually articulate this Speedlight however I want. And at the end of the Godox, this is a Fujifilm Godox, TTL and HSS compatible. Speedlight, the 685, is just a $6 diffuser. All of this is right over there, right in front of my subject. Macro photography, the important thing is getting lighting to your subject. This is why size matters in macro. The further out, the better. Right now, I don't have it on here right now. It's a 1.4 teleconverter, which turns the 80mm Fuji macro into a 112mm. I think a bunch of pictures, just really simple stuff. You can hold it one-handed, even though it looks a bit obnoxious. It's actually extremely sturdy. Here you can actually see. Why don't I actually have the light? Why don't I use a ring light? You know, I know you can get a really expensive ring light. I've got 6 ring lights that'll actually fit on the end of this since it's a 67mm thread. The problem with that is that everything is about lighting. And when you stick a ring light on the end, while you get perfect ring lighting on the subject matter that you're shooting, you get no detail or definition. By having a single soul light over here, I'm able to give contrast and definition. The same reason why morning, early morning, and late evening light is so important. Not because it's orange color, but because you give definition to the edge detail and contrast to your subject, which is really, really important for macro photography. So while this looks like some sort of what the hell contraption, it's actually extremely effective, very sturdy. This bracket, by the way, you can get them like used for like 60 bucks. New is like 120 bucks. It's actually extremely sturdy. It's all CNC. It's not cast. It's all CNC machined. Made here in the United States, by the way. Really, really well made stuff. And it will hold any camera, including my Nikon. I got a couple of these brackets I've been using for years. But yeah, TTL cables are still really important. They actually are. I got the radio transmitter for the Godox, but it doesn't work that close. You see, these two units are too close. And you see the end of the TTL cable here screws into the ball head right here. And like I said, I can just undo the latch and I can actually articulate the Speedlight however I want, underneath, up above, however I want to do it. So it's completely adjustable. So while this looks obnoxious, it is extremely effective and very adjustable. For macro photography, this is the woodpecker lips, meaning really tough. Good stuff. And there you go. If you like this video, just click the link below. Tell me to jump off a cliff. I love doing macro photography. I'm going to actually show you my other mod here. It's actually a self-made mod. It's extremely useful. It's my own invention. Cost you like $1.50 to make and like 20 minutes to make one. Anyway, I thought I'd give you that bit of information. So even in the days of radio transmission, of which I've got radio triggers, I got Nissan radio triggers for Fuji, Godox radio triggers, TTL cable, still really important. Yes, indeedy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a happy day. Fuji!